Beautiful day, beautiful soul, and welcome back to Love, Peace, and Happiness Tarot. I'm your hostess. I go by Melinda NailFanatic, and we're back to do the latest episode of the download. This timeless general message is being delivered to you on June the 4th, 2021. And this is your free tarot reading. If you've been guided to watch this, there's something here for you. Okay, we're going to do an overall message for what is the energy of the time, what is our love, peace, and happiness points of focus, what's our general guidance, and we'll go into a tarot experience, okay? So where it resonates, pick it up and run with it. Where it doesn't, just leave it where you found it. Everything is for some of you, and for some of you, it's only a few bits of it that's going to be for you. You'll know what that is because it'll make your soul strings sing. It'll make your heart resonate, okay? And what else do we want to say? Whatever zodiac sign you are, that's perfectly fine. It doesn't matter for this message. Again, if you're guided to this message, there's something here for you, regardless of what zodiac sign you are. For those of you who want to see some messages pertaining specifically to your zodiac sign, we have those available too. So just go through the playlists, and the zodiac signs will be there. Okay. So we're going to begin for our energy for this time with the P&Q Oracle, designed by my two beautiful grandsons. Let's see what we have today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Blessed is God, creator of all that ever is, was, will be, or could be, that divine source energy, the all that is, for guiding every word said through this channeled message for my beloved brothers and sisters of humanity, for our overall love, peace, health, wealth, and happiness. Praise. Okay. So our card has come out from the P&Q Oracle. This goes back again. This is Q's drawing. Okay. Grandma with a ball and a dog in a suitcase, rolling, playing in the kitchen with a door. Okay. We've seen this card before, and every time I got this, it's like you're packed, you're ready to go, but there's an enemy at the door. They're trying to stop you. This looks like another type of figure. So here you are. You've got something here of value. You're ready to go. But on the other side of the door, there's this enemy at the gate, and they've got some sort of weapon posed at you. So it's like you're about to make your great escape. You're about to get somewhere. You got something you're accomplishing. You got somewhere you're going. You're on the move. And as you get there, there's a challenge. There's a challenger there. Somebody, something meant to thwart your efforts, meant to get in the way, meant to block you, all that stuff. But let's go ahead and see what else wants to come out for us today. We'll see how that image comes into play. While I'm pulling these cards, while I pull the cards for love, peace, and happiness, I want to give a shout out to Baby Girl, our first commenter of the day, and hello to B, my beautiful soul, and Kat, how you doing, my beautiful? So thankful and grateful to have you all here live with us today, and thank you. All right, so here we go. Our word of clarity today has come out, and we have the word glorious. Okay, perfect. For peace today, we have materialized. And for happiness, we have magician. Ooh, the bottom of the deck is play. Okay. So it appears to be that you have some glorious materialized experience, opportunity, something tangible, something you can hold. Something has come in and it feels fantastic. It feels glorious. And the thing of it is, you brought it with your power, with your magic. Okay, so let's see what's coming out of the download oracle to add to this message today. And the bottom of the deck being the word play, it's like you brought it because you began to play with the use of your powers. We had the other day, thank you. We had the other day the word, or the drop it like it's hot game. Have the thought and drop it like it's hot. Some of you played that game, and some of the things you called for while playing that game are coming to fruition for you. So let's see what we have coming through. Lots of sands of time there. And the words say life is long enough to be happy if we want to be. People say life is too short to be sad. Life is too short for this and that and the other. Okay, but we say life is long enough to be happy if you want to be. So there's something very powerful in that for you. I feel like as you're about to make this breakthrough and there's this enemy at the gate, there's somebody trying to stop you. There's something here. I see you're bigger than this. You're bigger than this. You're bigger than it. Okay, so let me just show that again so you can see what they're giving me is you're bigger than this. You're bigger than it. I hear all the tools you need to get through, you've already got in the bag. Okay, so you've already got your tools in the bag. From the words of clarity today, our general guidance is happiness, where we had the magician, right? So you materialize something for your own happiness, and it's important for us. We materialize something for our happiness, and it's important for us to allow ourselves to have it, to choose it. Go for it. It's something we have materialized for ourselves at this time. And so now that it's shown up, grab that opportunity, use it, run with it, accept it. You know, don't reject the happiness that we have materialized at this time. We have an opportunity. We have a gift. For some, this is an experience with another person that you've materialized. For some, this is a resource that you were looking for. Receive it, allow it, okay? Because I feel like for some, this enemy at the gate with its weapon pointed at you is fear to allow yourself to be happy. Like somebody says, every time it seems like I get a bit of happiness, everything seems to fall down. Okay, so within that energy is the idea that, look, you don't really believe that you can have happiness, that somebody has a belief set up because of previous experiences that once you get a measure of happiness, everything comes crashing down right behind it. So somebody's got a fear of being happy because they've felt or had the experience in the past where as soon as they attain some measure of happiness, it's as quickly as it came in, it is lost to them. So we're going to get into the tarot experience and see what we have coming up. So the point is, for someone, there's a glorious love here, and it is peace materialized for you. And you attracted this through the power, the magic of your happiness. You attracted this for your own happiness. It's time to choose it, okay? What do we have going on the download? Yeah, this is an arrival. There's an arrival. Something is arriving here, okay? You're having an arrival come in, all right? Let's see. I'm going to lay the rest of the cards out for our spread today. And then we're going to dig into each one of these positions and see what additional information we can draw from our messages today through these cards. Okay. So the foundation of it all, the bottom of the deck, we have the King of Cups. Emotional mastery. Put you in the place. If your own... your ability to maintain and sustain in this happiness, in this emotional mastery, equates to magic power. Equates to magic power. This is your magician energy because you found a groove. You found how to move your energy in a high vibrational way, okay? This is what is drawing forth to you. Interesting. I hear what it is. Okay, thank you. What I hear is that you've always had the ability to draw energy towards you. And the thing is, you didn't know how you were doing it before, but what was happening is you were having all these experiences, and they were, a lot of them, some of them were fulfilling and happy, but there was a lot of them that were very unpleasant. As you began to have evidence shown to you through the awareness of the functioning of the laws of the universe, and you began to be aware that, you know, by choosing a happier path, by choosing a happier point of focus and to sustain a happier energy, the experiences that you were having and materializing and manifesting were happier. So now there's a glorious opportunity coming in that you are loving. You're absolutely loving this opportunity that you have materialized for yourself now. And when they say materialize, I'm getting it like this is something physical. For somebody, this is, like I say, a resource. This is something that you could taste, touch, or feel. So for somebody, this is a specific individual who is a helpful person in your life. For someone, this is a financial resource or a connection to another person with the skills, talents, and abilities, something that is going to highlight for you a direction for you to move in. Okay, but this is something you have materialized. The number one thing that you materialized first and foremost was your own happiness. At the bottom of our Prism Oracle deck, going with the King of Cups, yes, you're sitting in this energy of happiness. So interesting though, because with the main energy of the day, we have the card pain coming through. So are you expecting pain? Again, like I said, there's somebody here who attaches their pain to an automatic, well, you know, if this is feeling this good and I'm so happy now, well, that means the pain must come next. So there's somebody here who's in expectation of pain. I feel like you are sitting in happiness. And I hear for some of you, there's a person in your experience who, because of your choosing your happiness, they're expecting some pain. So somehow that's happening here. It's like there's somebody in your experience who, as you choose powerfully for yourself, this happy opportunity, experience, position for yourself in life, this other around you feels like it brings them much pain. So somebody's expecting some pain because of your choice of happiness. So that is an interesting place there. What the heck is going on? Let's get some clarifiers from my handmade tarot. Our first is a 4 of Pentacles. Second, we have the, what is that? The 3 of Pentacles. Okay. 4 of Pentacles and 3 of Pentacles. I see here somebody pulling back their energy to build their self up. I also see this is, somebody, okay. Right. You've been sitting in this beautiful, happy energy, and you're pulling back your energy from a third-party situation for somebody. Okay. Additional clarifiers we have is the 8 of Cups. Moving on. And what else? Justice. Yes, I see that. Okay. That's moving on to justice, which is shutting something down. As you are in this place of positive expectation, there's somebody around you who is experiencing it's like they know that because you're choosing happiness for yourself, you're choosing to move, sit in this place and making power moves for yourself. They feel like it's going to bring them pain. Oh my goodness, thank you for your $19.99 donation, Jody. So thankful and grateful. You're amazing too. It takes one to know one. And if you have a question for the end of the reading, for a personal question, please put it in the comments so I could come back and get to that when we're done here. So yeah, it's like there's somebody in your experience who is expecting to have pain because of the choice you're making. I feel like too, it's like they can see this beautiful experience is coming your way. You're moving forward. You're getting what you deserve. And in that, why does it cause this person pain? Oh my gosh. It's like it's painful to them. It hurts them. I hear because you're moving on happy without them. And they wanted to go with you. They wanted to be with you. And there's somebody here who is quite upset because that doesn't look like that's going to happen at all, because you're choosing happiness and it's not involving them at this time. They wanted to be the reason you were happy. Isn't that so cute? That's the idea there that, do I make you happy? And it's like, no, you don't make me happy. I make me happy. And now you're doing that, and there's other parameters involved. This person is not even in the picture of the happiness anywhere, and that is what they truly did not want. They wanted to be, not only did they want to be the source of your happiness, they wanted to be a beneficiary of your happiness. Interesting, the way that idea is coming. They wanted to be a beneficiary of your happiness. So what is the beneficiary? The beneficiary is the one who benefits, right? But we're going to say that affirmation we did together. I'm the benefactor and the beneficiary. In other words, you're the one that's giving you, and you're the one that's receiving from what you're giving. Okay. So I am the benefactor and the beneficiary. Hey, okay. What's happening in your physical experience? Oh, wow. We have peace and the 6 of Swords. Throwing up the deuces, saying sayonara, and moving on down the line. Yeah. Somebody is choosing peace. Somebody is choosing to sit in this energy of peace. You're saying, I know where these problems are. I know where the challenges are. I know where the combat is. And I'm not going to involve myself in the situation any longer. I'm going in a way of peace. And so if that means you're going to let go of somebody, you literally, like I said, throwing up the deuces. Bye. I also see for somebody what's being shown to me is this. There's one masculine energy pushing the boat. So it's like your masculine energy, your actions, the course of actions that you're taking is pushing the feminine energy. So it's like your emotions and your nurturing and loving side pushing forward. Why? Because you're protecting this little one right here. There's a little one you're protecting. For somebody, you're literally protecting a physical child of yours, and that's why you are choosing to move away, move on, let go. But even for all of you, somebody says, I ain't got no children. Okay, but this is protecting in all of our cases as well. Even if you are one protecting that physical child of yours, this is about protecting your inner child, your innocent part of you, the innocent, beautiful, sweet part of yourself. You're like, I have this innocence in me. I must protect it, because if I stay in this situation, it is in jeopardy, and you're not going to allow that to be. You will choose your peace. You will choose the protective way, and you will let your actions take you right on into that peaceful place. Wow. Our first clarifier we have is the King of Cups. Then we have the 3 of Swords. Okay. 3 of Swords, King of Cups. From all the pain, you've gained some emotional mastery. You've been through a lot of big hurt, and that lot of big hurt has taught you a lot. One of the things it taught you was strength. Our third clarifier is strength. The fourth clarifier was to have 9 of Pentacles. So you've been through some big hurts. You've learned some emotional mastery. This is what's helping you to move forward and to move on. And you found your strength, and you found your independence. You found your own stability. You found your own prosperity and abundance. You've learned that you can actually take care of yourself. You don't need someone else here to do it for you. But this is you working your masculine energy, your actions, what you're doing in your physical life, driving and moving your feminine energy, that nurturing, loving, caring side of you, and your innocence with that inner child, all into a place of peace. Okay. Love it. That's what's happening. So this equates to some of you are leaving a physical location or a person. Okay. Some of you are simply detaching from an idea that kept you circulating yourself in circles of abandonment, of abuse, of disrespect. Some of you kept entertaining third-party energies and situations and circumstances, letting that stuff go. And again, expecting pain. Somebody keeps saying, it's going to be so hard. This is so hard. I can't do it. It's so hard. You were putting yourself into that place. And it's like, look, you know what? You got to, you're like, I got to quit. I got to quit saying it's going to be hard. I got to quit projecting that it's so hard. It's so painful. It hurts so much. I got to quit that. I got to choose peace. You know what? Every time I get afraid and I think it's too hard or it hurts too much, I'm going to remind myself, yeah, but I'm choosing peace. I'm choosing peace. I'm going to release this fear of pain, of hurt, or whatever. I'm going to choose my peace. I feel like in the situation that you're getting away from, there's been so much pain there that it's like, whatever I thought it was going to hurt to let it go, it hurts more to stay. And that's another thing I get coming through. So what are you wanting? What are you wanting at this time? The reflection, Queen of Wands. Okay. Interesting. So you want relationships, you want connections, you want experiences that reflect your own passions, creative, your own happiness. The Queen of Wands, she is a very happy queen. She knows how to do things that make her happy. She chooses the things that make her happy. And you want to see that in your life. And you say, I can't see it in my life if I keep choosing things that don't make me happy. So that's, again, bringing me back to the beginning of the reading. It's like the happiness that you wanted, that you materialize, is here for you, but you got to choose it. You still got to grab onto this opportunity. It's right there in front of you. But the thing is, the only one that can bring it in and own that's you. The universe can put it right in front of you. But if you don't choose, in other words, you could get the invitation to your own awards ceremony. And if you don't show up, you'll miss the whole party that was there for your honor, for your glory, for your recognition. Same way with this happiness, right? Okay, so what you want is a reflection of happiness. You want to have relationships and connections that allow for, sustain this happiness. People that choose happiness as well, like you do. Okay, let me see what else. Clarifying this, we have the Tower. We also have the Five of Swords. Ooh, you're destroying self-sabotaging behaviors, what I see. Okay, and the World. Okay, clarifying with the Ten of Wands. Awesome. So some situations have unfolded and you can see the evidence of them. And it's a self-sabotaging behavior. What was a self-sabotaging behavior? Constantly thinking that for every joy, there's going to be a reaction of pain. So the self-sabotaging behavior is the idea that to be happy, you're going to have to go through this hurt. That this has to hurt so much. That is so hard. I can't do it. All that type of talk, very self-sabotaging. Now you're realizing how you self-sabotage. With the World and the Ten of Wands, not only are you going to stop doing it, but the universe is like supporting that energy. And there's a successful completion in this. It's like you get another Girl Scout badge, you get another trophy, you get another certificate. You get, boys, go out of my room. I'm doing the download. You see and hear. Either keep your mouths quiet or get out of my room. You have your own. Thank you. See, and you go put some stuff to an end. It's that simple, just like that. You might be telling spirit everything that happens during a reading is on purpose. So you could be telling somebody in your experience, get out of my room. You see, I'm busy doing what I need to do. Get out of my room. You're being distracting. Get out of my life. Get out of my room. Get out of my space. You see, I'm doing what I'm doing. Do not interrupt me. You could be doing this because what you're doing is good for you. You know it's good for you. This is what you want to do. And guess what? Anything that sabotages that, it's got to go. Yeah, it's that simple. So what are you physically doing in this? Okay, we have the ideation card and the Two of Wands. You're making a choice that's going to take. So this is where I have a great idea. I have a great plan on how to accomplish this, that, or the other. Fill in the blank. Okay. What is the next logical step to attain this fulfillment? What is the next logical step? If I knew that I would be successful, what would be the next thing I would do? First off, I would tell them to get the hell out of my room because you see, I'm busy here. I'm working on something. You are not allowed to distract. You got to go. So first step was that. Okay, I feel like we've taken that first step. Now, what's the second step you would take? You got a goal. You got something in your sights. You got something it is beautiful. You know what it is. And it's like, okay, what's the next logical step? So I feel like you're here, staying focused on your plan. Now that you've cleared some space from this energy that's like a distraction, not beneficial. It's like, look, you playing games in the background is not what I want to hear while I'm sitting up here doing my show. Or fill in the blank. How is this coming to fruition for you? Okay. So in other words, I don't want you in my house. Get out. I don't want you in my life. Get out. You're not a part of this company. You got to go. You know what I'm saying? Somebody's getting a pink slip. I'm just saying somebody's getting a pink slip. Okay. So clarifying the Two of Wands and the ideation card. What do we have here? Judgment. Oh, okay. Judgment. And the High Priestess. These two coming in together says, you know, that you got to let something go. This situation is dead. You could stay in that dead situation and end up in a stagnant. So in other words, in a relationship is over. There ain't no love here. All we're doing is going and coming and, we ain't even in, there ain't no love here. There ain't no whatever. In a career, this is like, there's no fulfillment here. I just sit here and I do the same thing day in, day out. I feel like a fucking machine. I don't like what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? For somebody, different ways, it's like seeing that I got to free myself from this experience, this dead end experience. That's what the judgment is here saying. It's saying, you got to free yourself from this dead end experience. If you stay where you're at, you know that it leads to further stagnancy. Another dead end is just not going to get you where you deserve and want to be. Next clarifier we have is the Page of Pentacles and the Four of Cups. Okay. So here you say, not only am I seeing clearly that I've got to move out of this dead end situation, I have a whole new idea, but to get that, I've got to get out of my comfort zone. There's somebody here who's saying, I got to get out of my comfort zone. I know what I need to do, but I'm not comfortable with it. And you know what? The thing of it is, maybe you don't know this yet. Some of you do, I hear, but none of your dreams live inside your comfort zone. If they did, they would be accomplishments. To attain this goal, this plan that you have, you know you're going to have to get uncomfortable. You're going to have to do some shit that you would have never did before, because it's easier to just stay where you're at and allow situations to persist in the same energy that they've been in. But you know that if you want what you want here and you're going to actually attain it, it's going to require that you get uncomfortable and do something that you would have, at one point, you would have never did this. It's too uncomfortable. You're going to have to get uncomfortable. Uncomfortable is a very powerful place, because what that discomfort is letting you know is that you are choosing something different for yourself. And that ultimately is what you're wanting. You're wanting something different from the experience that you've had in the past. You're wanting a better feeling experience. Thank you. So let's look at what's going on in your feelings about this. Rejection and the Seven of Cups. So for a lot of you, this has to do with being rejected or feeling rejected. Now, what you're realizing, though, is rejection is God's protection and redirection. It's time for you to look at other options. And your heart is finally saying, I know what I need to X out of my life. I need to know what I need to block out. I know what I need to end. I'm saying no to that over there. And that, with that Four of Cups we just had in the last position, is clear that you are saying no to something here. You are saying no to something here because you know that if you say no to this, you're going to open up so many more options. They say when one door closes, another opens. Nah, honey, every time a door closes, there's a whole building full of other doors that are opening for you. Every time you say no to something, there's going to be so many more opportunities open for you. And in this image, it shows at least 7. Okay. Also, you say, I'm going to stop lying to myself. With this energy here, you're also saying, I'm going to stop lying to myself. Okay. B said, I'm writing down what you said about getting uncomfortable because I want to remember and share that. Good. That's a powerful message. Let me say it for you one more time. You're going to have to get uncomfortable to accomplish your goals, because if your goals lived inside of your comfort zone, they would be accomplishments. And they're not accomplished because it's going to take you to that place of discomfort. Stretch yourself. See what your dreams feel like, okay? Let's clarify this rejection with the Seven of Cups. We have the Six of Pentacles. I heard what you're giving your energy to. King of Pentacles. You have plenty of resources. 10 of Pentacles. Family, generational, end of contracts. 7 of Swords. The Divine Mind. The Divine Mind, doing the challenging thing because you know it is on your path. The divine plan comes through with the 7 of Swords for me. 7 being a number of spiritual completeness. Swords being of thoughts, ideas, and the mind. And we were just talking about ideation. You're going for your idea, right? So the divine plan is, in this karmic cycle and this soul contract, you have the resources and manifest what you want focus on what you're putting your energy into, that is actually something that you want to continue in your experience. It sounds so simple, don't it? I mean, when I'm saying it right here today on the show, it sounds like it's so simple. But then as soon as I think that sounds so simple, why does it sound so simple? Because I've been in this place and I remember how challenging it was. And you know what? Pain was associated with the gain. And anywhere where that show is like, do I really have to keep going through pain to get this gain? So that question comes up. I'm going to have to get some more on that. But before we do, let's see what you're talking about at this time. What you're talking about at this time, the Wheel of Fortune and abundance. Praise. You're talking about, I am healthy, I am wealthy, I am rich, I am that bitch. I am gonna go get that bag, and I am not gonna take your shit. I am protected, well respected. I'm a queen, I'm a dream. I do what I want to do, and I'm who I want to be because I am me. And the thing of it is, Wheel of Fortune and abundance together come here. You're talking about your wealth, your health, your prosperity, your blessings. You're talking about your blessings. You're talking about, I can see it everywhere. I see it. I feel it coming in. I feel it coming in. I feel it coming down. I see it. It's right here. It's right there. It's right there. It's right there. Okay, so you're seeing you have all this abundance, all these blessings in your life. You're acknowledging that. Let's see what else you're talking about here. Clarifying this, we have the King of Wands. What else do we have? We have the Two of Swords. And we have the Ace of Cups. With our final clarifier for this position is the Four of Wands. All right. Love it. Okay. So what I see is you're telling somebody in your life, and you could be telling this to spirit. You could be telling this to yourself. I've done what I needed to do to follow my intuition and to stay focused on what I've been given as my truth, not to allow anybody to change my mind. And what I know is I love me. I am the one that I really have been wanting this whole time. I kept choosing them. I kept choosing that. I kept choosing the other, thinking that my love, my happiness was going to come from them. Thinking that my happiness was going to come from there. Thinking my happiness was going to come from them. And I realized that I am the source of my happiness. I am the magician. And that is what we had in the place of happiness today. I am the creator of that happiness. So you say, in this place, I'm going to keep choosing what makes me happy and see exactly where my power takes me. Because I'm experiencing a growth in my financial world. Praise. And anything that doesn't allow that. Would you like to uncreate and destroy right now? Yes, yes. Whew. Okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, Lord. a lot. Just feeling it. Okay. Whew. So you're saying, I am the reason for my blessed season. You're saying I'm coming into my most powerful season of my life, and I can feel it, and I can see it, and I'm experiencing every day. I am experiencing this. Okay. And you're saying, and I'm going to keep choosing it because my happiness is the one thing that is true for me when I choose it. And I've seen what happens when I choose against my happiness. I've seen it over and over again. I don't want to see that no more. I heard, well, I'm waiting for somebody to make me happy. That equates to pain for me. I hear that's what equates to pain for me. Waiting on somebody else to come and make me happy. No, I'm taking my power into my hand. I will choose my own happiness. I'm going to make sure that I'm good. I'm tired of sitting around here waiting for somebody to come around and make me happy. So there's this feminine energy that I'm seeing right now. And your mother taught you, well, you got to find a good man with a good job so he could come in and take you and make your life better. And he going to put you in a nice house, and he going to do this and that and the other and fill in the fucking blank. And now somebody's like, you know what? Mama lied. Mama didn't know. Mama died waiting on somebody to come in and make her life better. I'm not doing that no more. I can get out there and go get this bag myself and make sure that I have a house and I'm good and I can go on vacations and all this stuff. Why I got to wait for somebody to come in my life to bring me this opportunity for happiness when I can create it for myself? Somebody letting go of that type of ideologies, those life philosophies that so many in your past experience has been living. And you're talking about this right now. You're talking about, Man, my mama told me just wait on some man to come around and make my life better. And you know what? I decided I ain't doing all that. I'm finna get up and get my own bag, and I'm making my life better for myself. That's how you're feeling. And that's what you're talking about. And you may be using a whole nother vernacular or another choice words other than mine, but that's what you're talking about. You ain't waiting for somebody to come in your life and be your captain, save them. You ain't looking for a rescuer. You're not looking for a savior. You're not looking for somebody to come in and take care of you. No, you're taking care of you. You are your own rescuer. You are your own savior. What do you know? What do you know? What do you know? Anxiety and lovers. Ooh-wee. You know that you get some nerves popping within yourself as soon as you think about this choice. As soon as you think about this choice, you know you feel the anxiety come up within you. What were we talking about? You're going to have to get out of your comfort zone. That's letting you. So what you're knowing now, what you know now, whether you knew it before or not, you know now that this choice that you're making is bringing anxiety up in you. Sometimes you call it a fear. I'm afraid. No, you're not afraid. Baby, you're stretching yourself out of your comfort zone so you can get your wishes fulfilled. Go make those dreams a reality, right? And so here it brings up, when you're making these important, most necessary life choices, it brings up this feeling that could equate to anxiety. In other words, there's so much energy, so much momentum going on within you that your physical vessel is like, oh, we don't know this energy. We don't know these vibes. We don't know nothing about this. So your physical brain is like, cannot compute, cannot compute, cannot compute. It translates it as fear or anxiety. But you're like, but the choice that I'm making is for my own good. It's definitely this fear is not preserving my life. This fear is not protecting me from anything. This fear is only blocking me from attaining that which I truly desire. So, clarifying the lovers and anxiety. We have the Death card, Knight of Pentacles, Two of Cups, and Temperance. I also see happening here, what you know is as soon as you let go of this commitment to whatever this soul contract is, for somebody is to a specific lover or what have you, but there's a very important choice coming up with the Lovers card. There's always a choice. You got to choose between the old life and the new life. Ooh, and it reminded me of what I used to tell my ex, baby, you can't walk into the future with one foot in the past, because life is like a doorway. On one room behind there is your past. This other room over here, what you're getting ready to step into, is your future. If you keep holding on to your past, your ass gonna stay in the past and you're never gonna get your future. And did y'all hear me say she's my ex? Oh, that part. You understand? Somebody stayed stuck in the past because they refused to let go of the past. This happens every freaking day. It happens every day. Somebody gives up their chance for true happiness, for what their soul been calling them to, for what they've been asking for. They've been asking for these opportunities. They've been asking for this love. They've been asking for this fulfillment. They've been asking for this dream come true. But a resistance to letting go of what it was, the old idea, is what keeps them feet planted on the ground, which is why it was awesome that you're letting your masculine energy take you into the new space, a place of peace, right? Letting it carry you forward, even though there's some anxiety being triggered with this choice that's before you now. Okay, so clarifying with the Death and the Knight of Pentacles, it's like the end of a stagnant situation. The end of a stagnant situation. Some of you chose with the Two of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles to be stagnant in a love connection. You're like, but I love them. I can't let them go. I'm going to just wait forever. I'm just going to wait forever. They'll figure it out eventually. Oh, God. Yeah. And now it's like Temperance. Hold on a second. No, we're not doing that. Two of Cups, Temperance. Oh, the Two of Cups is actually within me this whole time. I need to get my own emotions under control. So this is where you're at. I need to get my own emotions under control. I need to get to know me, because hold on a second. I'm sitting up here waiting on somebody else. No, I need to deal with me. Why am I looking for that person to get their shit together before I get my shit together? Hold on. Maybe I just need to get my shit together and let them do what they're going to do, because that's their life. I need to be more worried about my life. And it's divine timing for it. It is totally divine timing for you to focus on, you shouldn't have to wait. It's yours. You want it now. You should be able to have it now. Oh, wow. You should be able to have it now. Oh, gosh. And I hear, yeah, but the thing of it is getting that foot out of the past door. You gotta get that foot up off the ground from the past. So it's the energy of to have it now. First step, again, walking away. We said that. I thought you already did that. Walking away from the past. Somebody is still facing this decision. I see that. I also see for somebody's sidebar message, I feel like there's a lot of nerves surrounding a person in your life who has been through a huge transformation. They love you, and there's a strong soul connection here. But again, you're asking yourself, is this restricting me? Okay. Is it something from which I need to be free? Let's see what Spirit wants you to know in this situation. Ooh, sadness and the 9 of Pentacles. What you need to know. You need to independently on your own process your own sadness about being on your own. Why are you sad to be with you? You think somebody else gonna want to be with you, and you don't even want to be with you. Look, you have it all. The 10 of Swords clarifying with the Queen of Cups. Oh, that's ending the sadness. Sadness about an ending. What else? The Devil. Oh, the little devil's back. And the Knight of Swords, cutting out all negativity. Okay. So there is some sadness in letting go of a situation. It brings up a lot of emotions. I feel like it's going to trigger a lot of sadness in somebody else when you choose your independence. You know what I'm saying? And it's like cutting out the devil. You are cutting out the devil. Somebody who is emotionally dependent on you. You're cutting out a situation where somebody is completely emotionally codependent on you. Or for somebody, you're cutting out the emotional codependency you had on others. Okay. Nipping the devil in the butt. Cutting that devil out energy. Knight of Swords and the devil. What you're doing is you're confronting negativity. The devil is the negativity that you're confronting. So there's this major challenge in your life. And it is a false commitment, a false contract. This is a low vibrational connection. This is purely sexual connection. Somebody is cutting out a person who only want them for sex, or somebody who maybe there's some love there or whatever, but it's all about sex. It's about your money. Somebody's cutting out a connection where this person is all about your money. There's a big change happening here in your life as a result of all this. So let's go ahead and get a final message for our free reading for everybody who's in tune. And we're going to get this from the Oracle deck that my daughter gave me. Mahabharata Oracle. I don't know what that means. I should totally look at the name of this Mahabharata. I don't know what that means. Do you know what that means? All right. All right. Give us one final closing message for the tribe of love and peace and happiness. To go with this today. What is the most important thing for tribe to know at this time? Please and thank you for guiding this reading. Thank you for being here. Thank you for giving us what we need at this time. Okay, we're going to take this one. Okay, so what do we have? Nectar coming through. Okay, it's card number 9. 9, as soon as I seen the 9, I heard wrapping it up. So there's something about wrapping it up, okay? So let's see what is the guidance of this card. This card indicates accessing the fountain of life, the fountain of youth, immortality of spirit, elixir of life and vitality. You may be bestowed with vigor, rejuvenation, spiritual ascension, and youthfulness of soul and spirit. Attaining a higher level of knowledge and power, experiencing harmony, you feel enlightened. A project you are working on may be infused with new vigor. You may develop a deepening awareness of emotion, triumph, and joy. It could signify a transition to a higher plane, a new dimension, offering the potential of the fulfillment of your goals and dreams. And I hear, and these are your goals, is gift, and your dreams are love. These fell on the floor. I'm not going to be reading those from the book, but that's clearly, it's like, as you're choosing your ascension, as you're choosing your higher path, again, you've outgrown the situation. You know that there's some new way within you. You can't deny it anymore. You've got to stretch yourself. You're ready to go through that that nervous anxiety, fear feeling to get your wish fulfillment. You're going to step up and take care of your own needs and do what you need to do, right? And you know that this is the sweet spot in life for you. So that's what I have for you at this time. Let me go ahead and get into this. Thank you for joining for the free tarot reading today. I'm going to get into Jody's question. Jody's question. My question is, any future advice or warnings? Okay, let me grab a tarot deck for you, for Jody. I hope you're still here, my dear. Who did you share the reading with today? Who did you tell about the show? Who do you watch this with? Did you sit somebody down with you? Yeah, how did this message resonate for you? What was the experience? Who was this we were talking about in your experience? How did it resonate? You know, how did the reading speak to you? Put some in the comments. Let me know. Even if you're not watching it live, I will be reading your comments on the replay of the show too as well. So what do we have? And if you want to get the live links to your U.S. cell phone, follow directions below the video, please. And thank you. All right. So for Jody, what is the most important message for Jody at this time, please? And thank you. What is the most important message for Jody at this time? So thankful and grateful. Nice. Jody said she shared yesterday about Jesus and Judas, how he was the secretary. All right. Nice. 2 of Cups is coming up for you. Jody, this is love. This is love. Clarifying that, I have the Judgment card, a decision to free yourself from a situation, to liberate yourself. Then we have the World, a successful completion and an ending, and your steps are ordered. It goes from Major Arcana 20 to Major Arcana 21. Your steps are ordered. As you liberate from yourself, get into your own energy. The next thing we have clarifying is the Knight of Cups. Here comes a love offer, a love interest, somebody looking at you. The 5 of Wands, and there's more than one. Look, if you're, Jody, okay, 6 of Swords is on the bottom of the deck. Either you just left a situation of love or you're ready to walk away. So either you freed yourself from a love connection or you're ready to walk away out of one because you know it doesn't suit you anymore. You know it's not in tune with you anymore. And you know there's a truer love out there. Well, here's the thing. Because you're doing this because of self-love, because you want to feel this freedom, right? You're doing it to feel this freedom. That, being in tune with that, making yourself the center of the world. It looks like you're having a highly attractive energy at this time. So what they want you to know is you're going to be attracting a lot of people. Have fun. Play with this energy. Play in this energy. Don't immediately lock yourself into anything. As a matter of fact, 2021 is not the year to start a long-term committed relationship. We're in June right now. Wait until the end of the year. No, I don't even personally recommend that, but that's what I'm hearing. Wait until the end of the year to start even considering, and into next year to actually get involved in any type of commitment. Until then, keep your energy open. You're going to have a lot of suitors approaching you. Enjoy yourself. Have a good time. Make it very clear that you are not in any commitment. You're not committed to this one. You're not committed to that one. And they all need to know it. They don't need to know necessarily about each other, because that ain't their fucking business. Their business is to know that none of them have rights to you. They don't own you. They cannot claim you. You don't belong to any of them. But you are okay with spending some time. As long as if they want to entertain and you want to entertain them, that's fine. That's the guidance. That's what I'm getting for you at this time. So Jody says, oh, good to know. I will play. Honey, it's a playful energy. It is a time for you to have a good time. But they're very, very adamant with, do not make any of these games that you play in, or people that you're having fun with, or game partners. I hear game partners because I feel like y'all all playing together. Do not make any of them think that they own you, or that you're committed to them, or they're the only one. Don't even fucking play those games with nobody. Don't play no head games with nobody. Let them know that, hey, at this time, I'm keeping my options open. So, yeah, I am seeing other people, too. But if you want to be one of the people that I'm seeing, I would love to continue to see you, type of thing. All right. So that's a little bit different message than I usually channel, but that's what I'm getting for you at this time. Oh, Lordy. Big release energy. Thank you for all you do. I'll be back. Make sure you stay tuned in, tapped in, turned on. And I'll be back for another show. Until next time, I'm sending you so much love and peace and happiness. Mwah! 감사합니다. Gracias. Later, bye-bye. I know, grandson.